So hello again, Leslie. I understand that you're going to tell us a bit more about the study and focusing specifically on the kind of design of the study after your introductory interview last time. So I'll just ask you some sort of guiding questions. So what was the overall design of the study? You said a little bit about it last time, but could you just give us a bit of a recap?
Yes, so it was a mixed methods design, and it was a survey. So it was a questionnaire survey that we sent out electronically, asking a number of questions, most of which were open-ended questions, which people could just type text into. Some of them were yes/no questions, or questions with particular categories. So we asked people whether, for example, they'd worked in, taught people with dementia in a care home setting, in a community setting, or both. So there were some that were questions like that where they ticked a box, but most of them were open-ended questions. And it was a survey sent out electronically.
Okay, thank you. And how was information and consent handled?
Well, that was handled within the context of the survey. So we sent, or STAT, sent an email to every Alexander teacher who was on their email register, all STAT registered teachers. And that asked people whether they told them a little bit about the study and asked if they'd be willing to take part. If they were interested in taking part, they could click on a link which took them to the survey, where there was, again, some more information and an information sheet about the study, telling them about the background to the study, any risks or benefits to doing it, why they'd received the study, what made them eligible to take part. And consent was indicated by continuing with the survey. So the fact that people had done the survey when they didn't have to, there was no one standing over them, indicated that they'd consented, and that was all made clear in the information.
Okay, great. And what tools or methods were used to collect data?
So we were using basically the survey questions, which we designed with the help of the STAT research group, as I said before. And really the questions were aiming to get as broad a sense of people's experience of working with people with dementia and their carers. So it was a set of questions. There were 19 questions, which we designed, as I say, with the hope of gaining the widest experience. And the survey covered working with people with dementia, with their carers, and their own experience, if they had personal experience of dementia. And we also wanted to hear from people who hadn't had experience but had thoughts and views about teaching. So they were survey questions, very recognizable as a kind of research design.
Okay. And were there any particular challenges or obstacles in that kind of design and planning and setup stage?
I don't think there were any major challenges. You know, there were no surprises. There were no kind of sudden realizations that we missed something. It all went relatively smoothly. So no.
Good.
No particular challenges. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's great. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, I suppose, about surveys, isn't it? That the kind of the work, the planning and organization is kind of very much front loaded. And once you've designed a good questionnaire and got the systems working, then hopefully it should be fairly trouble free, you know. So a lot of it is in that.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay,
And
great.
using online survey software just makes it it very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Well, thanks very much. It's great.